Okay, so this is a walkthrough for 18121 Portside in New Tampa. 3 bedrooms, 2 baths, 2-car garage. Actually, I don't have the data sheet on me, but I can get any information for you after, any questions you should have. But let me at least give you the walkthrough of the property. So it has a side entrance. This is a block house. Single story, shingle roof. So you have your neighbor next door. Nobody's here. I just stepped in real briefly. I've actually not explored the rooms, so we'll take a look at that together. So this is laminate flooring. You have here a secondary bathroom. Has the builder's grade countertops, tub. Medicine cabinet. So you have a room at the end of the hall. You have little stars on the ceiling. There's your standard closet, probably 2 feet deep, 4 or 5 feet wide. The air conditioner is definitely working in here. It's nice and chilly. So a little. This is from the year built. You see, it has a little bit of those half walls and stuff, kind of the era. You do have a pretty tall ceiling, like a cathedral vaulted ceiling. You have here, I guess you could call it a bedroom. I mean, it has the double doors, but it is technically a full door, and it has closet, so I guess by definition it's a bedroom. Once again, it has similar closet, maybe 2 feet by 4 feet. So you have your living room here. That looks like that's the alarm system. Living room here. Master was probably through there. You have your backyard. So I'll go out there in just a moment. Let's see where the dining room table is. So it has white cabinets, white appliances, dishwasher. Probably the laundry room is through here. And then of course your garage is through here. So it's a 2-car garage. Has an irrigation system over there for a sprinkler. You have your electrical panel. Hot water electric right here. Okay, so we saw the room at the end. We saw this room, and then we have the master to the back of the house. Pretty good size. I'd say that's a king size bed. Holds it really well. Looks like it's a carpetless house. All laminate floors. Your bathroom has a standing tub. Standing shower tub, I should say. 1 sink. So they kept the house in pretty good shape. Have a little closet here, linen closet. I guess she has children. Which I knew because I saw stuff in the other closet. Alright, so here is the backyard. And I am gonna have to remove this stick. There, slides much easier with the stick out of the way. So this you could enclose if you wish. Looks like the neighbors did that with theirs, and the neighbors actually added an extension onto the back, a little bit of a cage. So did them. So totally possible. AC looks original. I don't have the sheet in front of me. I want to say this house is built in the early 2000s, so probably like a 14-year-old AC and roof. AC systems generally will last 15 to 18 years. You know, they should give you at least 12 to 13, 14, and I've seen them go as much as 20, 22. So that AC is probably on a year-to-year basis. Your roof is 30 years, 30-year shingle usually. There are 50-year shingles, but it's probably a 30-year shingle. And like I said, same years, probably original. So let's say it's a 14-year-old house. 30-year shingle, usually get 20 years of good life out of it. So you might have 5 to 7 years. I'd have to, once again, look at the year built of the house, but you probably have 5 to 7 on the roof, 10 at the most. AC, year to year, realistically, probably 3 to 5. You can see, based on the grass, kind of where your property line is, or that post at the end. So this is your property, and you can see the neighbor over there, fence theirs in. So clearly you're allowed to have fencing. It's pretty common with HOAs here to let you do 6-foot privacy, and then as you drop to the back of the property, it has to go to a 3-foot if you're on a conservation or water. So they're probably in compliance with HOA where it drops down. But you could do that if you wanted. So I'm just taking a look at it, at the little walls and the structures. Now every house is as is with, right to inspect. You have 2 weeks or so to do that. Although some sellers like you to do it in 10 days, but you do have that right to inspect. So we can check the seller's disclosure and see what the seller shares with us. But you'd also do a thorough inspection. You can walk for any reason. At a glance, the AC seems to look okay. It's definitely running very well. It's nice and cold in here. I'm just looking at this invoice. Looks like they had it tuned up. Changed out a cap. What was that date? Oh, just what? 7th. Looks like it's this month. So they just had it serviced. So that's good. And like I said, the roof, you probably have a good 5, 7, maybe 10 years on the roof. Alright, just trying to see if I've missed anything. Paint job is so-so. That's electrical cap. So, like they capped off an electrical wire, basically. Alright, well this completes my video for Portside.